big deal to get into jazz guitar before one starts addressing every new chord with a new scale, which is really the sound of jazz, is to unlock the fretboard. It's very, very important, and here's how to do it. There's the main mode scale shapes, and if you choose a key, we're going to do it in the key of G. You unlock the fretboard from that note to that note. So we'll do it in the key of G, and we'll use the standard mode shapes at the various frets to join them up. So if we have major here, it'll be in the download, and then Dorian. Now, as you know, Dorian is basically going from the second degree, or re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re. So if we play our Dorian mode from there, re, mi, then Phrygian is mi, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi. Okay? So if we use the Phrygian fingering at the 7th fret, it's the same thing. And you can see that we are now literally sort of starting to I've opened up the neck this far now. Because the guitar, if you think about it, works this way. No matter what sort of music you play, if you play country and western, it's sort of, you know, even if people are doing heavy metal shreds, they won't be like this. They'll sort of use a stretch finger so they can get up the neck, you know. So continuing on, we've got the major at the third fret, the Dorian at the 5th, the Phrygian at the 7th. Now, I won't in the diagrams have the Lydian written down because all you need to do is go from this finger with the Phrygian fingering up to the same thing. Then you've got mixolydian here. Then you have Aeolian. And once again, we won't down the Locrian. We won't write down the Locrian because the Locrian would be like going from one, you know, from this note, and then just sort of going through the Aeolian fingering all from there, the major fingering. So what you've got there effectively is the neck unlocked. And that will open up. There's probably a little bit of understanding needed to go on with your more complicated chords that you can't sort of get through with the blues scale. This is a really good thing. But it's quite, not instant because you have to learn those modes, but you'll get a lot tastier all of a sudden, you know, you've had a lot more access. As you can see, it's a lot tastier when the neck's unlocked. And you have to think to yourself, within the diatonic system, that's either pretty much, in a very basic sense of the word, that's the key of G major or the key of E minor. And once you've got it from here to here, as you know, the neck is repeating itself from the open strings up to the 12th fret. So I've sort of gone from the 3rd fret, and we can consider this the beginning of the guitar again, or this another 3rd fret. So, you know, if you're in, say, hypothetically the key of B flat, you'd have your major here, your Dorian here, your Phrygian here. Now I'm sort of getting into mixolydian here, so that would be Aeolian here. And once again, we've sort of unlocked the whole neck for another key. And there's, you know, there's more in the future with the explanation of how to use this. But that's unlocking the fretboard.